Well, we told you we'll also be joined today on the program by the Technical Director of the Nigeria Volleyball Federation. His name is Tony Oguma. He joins us live via telephone all the way from Kaduna. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Super. Good to have you on the program. Now, Coach, we're talking about the second edition of the National Volleyball Championship. Now, tell me, what's the objective?
Hello?
We're talking about the second edition of the National Volleyball Championship that is taking place in Kaduna. We want to understand the objective behind the championship.
Yeah, to put this in their true perspective, the second edition is still sponsored by the same sponsor, that is the Controller General of Nigeria Customs Service. Right now, as I'm talking to you, the women are on court playing. You need to be here to see the thrilling effect that is having on the populace that is watching. We are very grateful to Nigeria Customs Services because this is the second time they are availing us the same opportunity to scout for hidden talents in our country, and again for helping us to continuously keep our youth off the streets, getting them engaged. Right here is bubbling, the atmosphere is tense. As I'm talking to you now, Plato has taken the first set against Nigeria Customs Service, while immigration girls have just taken the first set of Gombe girls. So the situation is electrifying, and we are happy to be partnering with the channels, radio and television in pursuit of our dreams to make volleyball a household name.
Okay, Coach, it's exciting to know that the players are having a busy time, trying out their skills. But tell me, is this event competitive enough to pick players that represent the country at the All Africa Games?
Definitely, yes. Definitely, because right here, we're seeing some body talents whom hitherto we have not known, but these are ready materials now that we will use in challenging the old horses that have all along been at the arena of the game. So it's very competitive. The big clubs are here, big teams, state teams are here, with the exception of Nigeria Civil Defense. Every other big team is here. It's quite competitive.
Okay, that's how much we can take this morning. Thank you so much, Coach Tony Oguma, for speaking to us on the program. So that's it, Technical Director of the Nigeria Volleyball Federation. Tayo, it just confirmed what I wanted to hear. It says it's competitive enough to select players for the All Africa Games.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's good to know that. So we know now for sure that it's some sort of preparation going on and getting ready for the All African Games. Hopefully we get the best players that can represent Nigeria. But like I told you, there are a couple of countries in Africa doing way better than Nigeria. So it will be a very tough ask at the games proper.
Your point, Tayo. And we also told you that for table tennis, they're in search of a president, not for the country, no, but they want to know who will emerge king and queen of the NTTF President's Cup. Tayo, good one for the country with table tennis. We can't stop talking about how busy it has been all year long.
Yeah. Final day of the President's Cup. Yeah, definitely. It's a good one. And today we'll find out who will release the president, as you want to put it, for table tennis in Nigeria. A couple of very good players on parade. Like I said, I'm just hoping to see new players being discovered for the country. We know Aaron Okadji right now is at the very top, but then here of what use it is it when we have just one player like really representing the country. There are other very good players coming up, so this is a perfect opportunity for them to really exhibit their skills.
Let me tell you one of the major talking points from the President's Cup. Taufik Maya is 50-year-old, and he defeated Kazim Makanjola. He's in the final of this championship. And that's what we're talking about, an open championship. My grandfather can go there and stun anyone.
Oh, my God, that's an indictment right now on the young players. What are they doing? Like, how do they allow a 50-year-old just come around and just dump them out of a competition like this. But then table tennis is one of those sports where you can really play, even though you're getting on in age, you can still manage to play. So a good one for Mr. Taufik there. We'll see how he does in today's final.
I mean, to beat Kazim Makonjola 3-1 to book a place in the final is really commendable. Another name that popped out of this championship is Fatima Bello. She was in superb form to defeat Moji Ajibike, and national junior champion that we always talk about, Esther Oribamishe. Fatima Bello defeated those two players, and now she is in the final. That's another talent to watch out for right there. Okay, that's it. That's how much you can take. Let's take a breather now. When we come back, Borussia Dortmund, they're doing so well at, in Europe, but right there at home, they are struggling. We'll talk about it when we return. Stay.
At how he's played in his first half. Ciro Immobile scything through the Arsenal defence here, still going.
There's a mix-up there. It's actually the video of Borussia Dortmund versus Wolfsburg that we're expecting, but we'll get to show you that in our subsequent shows.
Yeah, that game ended 2-2. Borussia Dortmund playing at home still can't get it right, and you wonder how long the coach Jurgen Klopp will get. Like right now, he has absolutely no pressure on him. At least they're not showing it. I'm talking of the club hierarchy. They're not showing any kind of. They're not showing any kind of. Dissatisfaction with what he's doing, at least in public.
He's getting the money in the UEFA Champions League.
But then that's not enough. The bread and butter for every club is the domestic league. Right now, Dortmund are awful. So they need to turn around and turn it around and start getting results. Now we're going into the new year, and they can't afford to carry on like this. They can't afford that.
It's unbelievable, but then it's football. Anything can happen. Jurgen Klopp and Borussia Dortmund, the team that was admirable 2 seasons ago, even last season. What's going on? But that's it. But Jurgen Klopp and Dortmund, give us something to talk about. Let's see if Dortmund can get relegated, win the UEFA Champions League, and come back to defend.
That would be a major, major story. But I don't think they'll get relegated. But then it's just a bad season, and they stand every chance of not qualifying for the Champions League. That would be the key point.
Okay, let's leave one coach that has so much stormy waters to swim to another that is getting some grace to see if things can be turned around. I'm talking about Liverpool Football Club and Brendan Rodgers. Good one for them after defeating Bournemouth by 3-1. But Tayo, they're meeting a familiar foe in Chelsea.
What a semi-final, Austin, to look forward to. Yesterday, I thought it was going to be very tough against Bournemouth, but then Liverpool actually started very well, and they got the goals which enabled them to play the game. But then by no means are they out of the woods yet. Playing against the championship side, your quality showed through and got them through to the semi-finals. But against Chelsea is a different ball game entirely. It will be very explosive. First leg is going to be at Anfield, and the second leg is going to be at Stamford Bridge. You know, Jose Mourinho is already champion at the beats now. And Liverpool in general this season, they've not really got any kind of rhythm going. They lose and win, they lose and win, they lose and win. There's no momentum at all, no consistency. And that's what Brendan Rodgers has to aim for this time around.
Who saw that coming? Look at the second result. Tottenham crushed Newcastle by 4-0. And after Arsenal ended that fine run of Newcastle, it's like a battle struggle.
Yeah, that's what it looks like right now. Right now, Newcastle have the third choice goalkeeper in goal, Jack Anway. He's starting to keep like a third choice goalkeeper now. Yesterday, the first goal was called by Bentalab. That was an easy save for me, but he dropped it and he allowed the ball, Bentalab, to take advantage of it. Same thing with the second goal scored by Chadley. Should have done better with it. So I think Newcastle might just go on a run of poor results now. That's what I'm foreseeing.
And then Tayo, they will be meeting Sheffield United. A lot of football fans out there will say, oh, that's an easy one for
No, it's
Tottenham,
not.
but
No,
they should be careful.
no, they have to be very careful. Sheffield under Nigel Clough,
Yeah.
they've been doing really well. Last year they got to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, and this time around, I believe they want to go a step further. We all know when it comes to these cup competitions, all these teams give it their all. It's a final to them. Every stage they play is the final to them. So Tottenham can't afford to underestimate Sheffield United at all.
So quickly, let's talk about the FIFA Club World Cup.
Yep.
We were saying it yesterday. We expected it that San Lorenzo going to meet Real Madrid. As it is now, this can go anywhere.
Yeah. Do you want to put your money on that? No, but seriously, it will be a
I
very
want to put my money on football.
exactly, and that's what we're going to get between Real Madrid and San Lorenzo. South America versus Europe. We know what the way Real Madrid are playing at the moment. It's incredible form. They're playing very good football. And same thing can be said of San Lorenzo. So the final will be amazing for us, the neutrals. We're going to enjoy it. But then whoever wins will be deserving champions. And I'm thinking it's going to be Real Madrid.
So quickly,
Yep.
updates on the NBA.
Yeah, definitely. NBA is really going down now. Yeah, I remember when we were watching the finals last year, and all of a sudden we have a new season upon us, and a lot of games have been played already. And yesterday it was the Memphis Grizzlies defeating the San Antonio Spurs 117. Yeah, 117-116. Very narrow, just 1 point in between those two sides. Very tight game. And Houston Rockets 115 over the Denver Nuggets 111. But I just want to round off now by talking about the Brooklyn Nets. The loss to the Toronto Raptors 105-89. Brooklyn, New York Knicks, they're doing very bad this season. I wonder what's happened to those two New York sides.
Sadly, no overtime for us with that final dunk from the NBA. Wrap up sports this morning on Channels Television. But remember, you can keep talking to us on Twitter with Channels_sports and on Facebook with Channels-sports. That's it. On behalf of the ever-dedicated sports team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria, my name is Austin Okunakwa. I'll be back with more sports tonight and tomorrow. But until then, in everything you do, remember, keep talking sports. Bye for now.